Hello, everybody. Good evening. How's it going? Dominic, good to see you. Thank you so much for subscribing. 28 months. Very, very generous of you. Give me a second here. Let me, I'm not sure that actually worked, but that song was something. Yeah, that didn't actually help at all. No, he did Anna? Game's title backwards is creepy. What's up, Cragger? How you doing? All right, I think I'm just gonna have to turn this game down even further. I have like the sound levels tonight way down. Like this is it's an indie horror thing. Well, not even indie horror. It's an indie game thing. Indie devs just they don't mix the sound in their games right. Everything is just so goddamn loud. Anyway, hi everybody. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Nice to see that some of y'all survived the great Twitch hack of 2021. Hopefully everything works tonight. Everything's put back together right. I did the whole rigmarole. I changed my password and my stream key and all that stuff. So hopefully all the plugin stuff works. I did discover that when I changed my password, my YouTube channel became unlinked from Twitch. So I can't upload any VODs until that gets fixed. So I'm sure the 3 people who watch me on YouTube are gonna be very upset about that. So. Have you ever considered moving streams to YouTube? I was actually thinking about that today, even. If Twitch continues its slow backslide, it may happen eventually, but I want to avoid it as long as possible because as toxic as the greater Twitch community can be, the YouTube community is like 10 times worse. There is actually a streamer that I watch on YouTube, and the chat is just the most degenerate garbage imaginable. So, what's up, Manic? I wonder if you could do one thing right. What's that? What you need? There's a way to automatically send VODs to YouTube. I've been uploading the recordings. If you link your Twitch channel to your YouTube channel, when you go into the video editor on Twitch, there should be an option to export directly to YouTube, and that's what I do every night. 30 seconds from the time you read this, can you say a nice loud voice? Manic, can you hear me? Sure, okay. 30 seconds, huh? It might be a little longer than 30 seconds, because I don't have any good timekeeping tools. Nothing that does seconds here, but yeah. Dutsubo-san, dude, what's up? Thank you so much for subscribing for 35 months. My God, you are this close. You are this close to a gold-plated Super Nintendo game. I'm very happy for you. You remember this game? This is definitely new to me. I feel like maybe I might have tried to play the original version of this a long time ago. It looks kind of familiar, but then again, it looks like a lot of like indie games, indie horror games from like years and years and years ago. Hey, Manic, can you hear me? Did that work? Been way more than 30 seconds. I don't know how time works. I was saying to my wife the other day, everything that has occurred in my life more than 5 years ago is just like blurred into this amorphous gel. I have no idea when things happened or where they happened or why they happened. I just know I'm here now. That's about as good as it gets. Time is made up. I know, Hoink, right? It's all just a construct. It's all just stuff. Whatever. Anyway, I don't remember how we met. The important thing is we're here. We're good, I hope. Hope everybody's doing well. And we're gonna play a mysterious indie horror game. I've had this game forever. I can't remember if I've actually given it a try or not before. I don't think I have. But maybe I have. But maybe I haven't. It has mixed reviews on Steam, but I poked through them earlier, and it seems like people are just pissed off that this game has a launcher. This was published by Calypso back when they thought they could get away with having a launcher for their games. Spoiler alert, they can't. But the obnoxious launcher and like secondary game key and everything are baked into this, so. Gonna be humming this damn song tomorrow? Well, I guess we should go ahead and get started to spare you at least a little bit of that. I don't really know anything about this game. I don't know where it's going to go with its horror. I still recall the ecstasy of the sun piercing through the trees, while our hours passed along with the chanting of the wind blowing across the mountains. I did say it, Manic, and I've said lots of other things, so I guess that means you didn't hear it. I hope that I had forgotten you forever and ever. Dominic even chided me for waiting longer than 30 seconds to say it. Anna, my love. Looks a little creepy there. This is the house that keeps... Oh my god. This house keeps appearing in my nightmares, no doubt about it. I could count every single crevice. That means you can't be heard at the front desk. Nice. I feel as if I walked here in a trance. But now I'm past the gates. I must figure out why I keep dreaming about her. Because you love her. I'm in dire need of answers. So, if I move my mouse about 1 centimeter, that's about 720 degrees. Because you killed her. So, let's, fix that. How about mouse speed? No. Okay, that's significantly more manageable. Alright. It's a brook. The water is pristine and inviting. Gazing at its crystal clear surface almost makes you thirsty. There is a little tiny... I can't imagine y'all can see this, but there's a little puzzle piece. Your cursor turns into a little puzzle piece icon looking at it. So obviously there is a puzzle there. Barred window. The window is bolted firmly shut. There's no way to pass through here. Are y'all gonna say that? Main door. It won't budge. Eye-shaped notch. A magnificent carving displayed its simplicity. The etching was masterfully crafted. There's something inside. Cool. That window is hard. What's up, Vesty? Little boulder. Oh, little boulder. You look broken. Maybe I can fix the boulder somehow. Okay. Sure. Oh, look at the butterflies. Look at the ethereal, haunting butterflies. No, I can fix them. I have a rock. It's closed. Maybe it's possible to open it from the inside. Maybe it's also possible to open it from the outside. Are you feeling adventurous, protagonist person? Little door. It's tying up the doors. It shouldn't be that hard to cut it. How do you use... How do I have... I guess inventory items are used automatically, I hope, maybe? Is it me or the stream a bit jitter? No, that's the game. For once, that's actually the way the game is. Door, it's closed. Maybe possible to open from inside. Something inside. Can I... Okay. How do I access my inventory? No input? Inventory is I. Diary is J. Okay. I. Oh my god, look at all this bullshit. I have myself. I have a cigarette lighter, a folding hunting knife, an empty canteen, a notebook, a mobile phone, documents, and Pebble. What are the documents for? I don't know. I don't know. Use cigarette lighter on self. I wanted to. Oh, you can't even pull out your inventory when you're looking at the eye-shaped notch. I want to hit it with a pebble. I did it. I can't reach it. Achievement unlocked, Vandal. Get it with a knife. X. Very nice X. Oh wait, I can probably cut this open with that. Done. I cut the rope. I'll bring it with me. Oh, it's got amnesia controls. Cracked wall, no way. I can't make it with my bare hand. Isn't it your damn house? I don't know. Did you have a health bar on your left there? I have this. I feel like maybe this is like sanity. Can I folding hunting? No, I can't. Okay. Amnesia doors and spiderweb sound effects. Alright, so I have a rope now. I feel like I need a stick to get that. What's up, Reaganomicon? Hello, I understand there's a video game taking place at this location. There is indeed, Nemrin. There is indeed. Ah, here we go. A wooden branch. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Yeah, the game is kind of jittery when you're moving around. I mean, this game is old, isn't it? This game has been around for some time. Got it. Alright, I got a gear piece. No Vigi games here as opposed to a branch made of something else. An iron branch, perhaps? So this is apparently the main door. It definitely doesn't look like a door. But it's a door. I mean, maybe you can fix... I mean, maybe you can fix it, but also maybe you can't. Jam a gear piece into it? Oh god, I have to combine shit now? What about this? I don't know about this. World remains afflicted with the video of game. Tragic. Really tragic. Oh, gazing at the crystal clear surface makes you thirsty. The flask is full. I have water now. Cool. Who's Anna? Are we Anna? Is Anna our wife, sister, dog, or high school math teacher? So apparently we have been dreaming of Anna. Like, we love Anna, and we've been dreaming about her, and... oh boy. Oh lord. I found a dirty object. Gross. Yeah, Anna is a mystery. I mean, this is an indie horror game. Like, dollars to donuts, we killed her. But we'll see what happens. I've cleaned it with water. It's some piece of gear. How could it have wound up under those rocks? Put them together. They fit together perfectly. I need something to hook them up. Use a little string. The gear has been fixed now. Alright, I have a repaired gear. I haven't actually seen anywhere where you would put a gear. Anna Lucian is a mystery, the kind of woman that no one sees. Where's Jindrak? What's up, Justin? I can't make it with my bare hands. Like, there's kind of not anything else around here, so... let's see. Okay, apparently you can just jam a wooden branch in there. A dry wooden branch that looks pretty sturdy. Dark corner. I can't see anything. I need to find a light. Let's burn the house down. There. Brilliant. Yeah, let's turn the dry... let's light the dry branch sticking out of the wall under the house on fire. Not much finishing watching Odd Taxi with some friends earlier. Nice. Alright. Now, mechanism. It should work now. Okay. Oh my god. I have solved the puzzle. Achievement unlocked, it's dark here. All the candles and the lamp have been lit. Does someone still live here? That's an old handkerchief. It's in very bad shape. I fear it might crumble in my hand. It says something though. You dusted the door. A vase with some flowers in it. Oddly enough, they haven't wilted in the darkness. What's up, Cold Rolled Steel? How's it going? Can we water them? No, fuck these flowers. Use self on handkerchief? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Myself on the handkerchief. No. Wow, I can just rub myself on whatever I want. Evil darkness growing flowers. That's spooky. What's up, Drake now? Let's see what we got. Cementel, concrete. Okay. Lamp. I got a lamp. I don't know why I need it, because I have a flashlight, apparently. Warehouse. Padlock. The door is bolted shut by a sturdy padlock, keeping me from discovering what may lie inside the warehouse. Broken table. A small table is in an atrocious state. Luckily, I don't need to stop for a meal. Sharp fragment. Looks like the blade of a knife. Solidly stuck in the table. If I want to take it, I'll have to hit it with something. Okay. Okay, there's a lady crying in here. A puddle, a pool of stagnant water, perhaps formed after a rainstorm.
What do you fear?
What do you fear? Chain, a wheel. How's this? Slot in the wall. An ordinary rectangular notch in the center lies a tiny slot filtering a weak ray of light. Okay. That sounds very sad. Right on the other side of this wall. James is in a Christmas game, and it could be that bird they always sing about. And a partridge. Alright, well, I hope she gets her shit together, because that crying's gonna get really annoying. Lucian and Margarita. Stockroom door. Hello, can you hear me in there? Like, I see somebody in there. They look like... Oh. That's a wood person. That's a person made out of wood. No pie chart, but an eye chart. Door is locked. I need a key for it. Old saw. An old saw, unfortunately, is broken. You could not see that. Yeah, it's super dark, and you have to kind of look right through the crack, and the light doesn't penetrate. But there is a person in there, hands up to their face, made of wood. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, lit stove. Old wooden stove that's been lit. Is it possible someone passed through here? What do you expect to find? Anna. I mean, the game's named after her, so I'm kind of assuming. What are the faces made of wood? Alright, well, there's a billion puzzly bits here, and we have a stick. I guess I better get to work. Let's see. So there's a knife blade here. Can I hit it with the stick? Apparently I can. This is a very useful stick.
Every night,
Oh no, the branch snapped. There's no use in such a state. Whatever, I got a sharp thing. Ah, God! Fuck was that? That's what we call a sticky situation. Okay, I have a knife blade. What do I want to do with a knife blade? This is just like the October you started watching the stream. There's a strange image of eyes on the door. Who made it? Perhaps one of the local children. Yeah, this is exactly what children do in their spare time. Laura. Only jumped when Otto shouted. It scared me. I was startled by the ghost fart or whatever it was. Okay, I haven't really fucked around in here yet. Soft roots. Some roots. They seem soft and easy to cut. Funny you should mention that. This puny knife is not going to be enough to butt these branches. I need something up to the job. And then the knife blade is just a fucking no. So I guess... somebody decided to skimp on the audio budget. Pain linked to some mechanism. Sounds like Oddish is already hating this. I don't hate it, strictly speaking. Okay, so maybe we need to oh, wait. There's a drawer. It's stuck. If only I had some kind of tool to break it open. Knife blade? No. Holding hunting knife? No. God. I don't hate his stream. I just started. And it's like it's already very low rent. Fire? Is fire the solution to all your problems? All this crap over here looks like it should do something, but apparently it doesn't. Yes, because it worked. Okay. Alright, fine. We will use fire on the drawer. Oh no, look, it doesn't work. Shocker of shocker. I can't even light this lamp. Game's fault. There's the warehouse that I can't get into because it has a padlock. Evening, Family Jack. How you doing tonight? Saw blade. There's the handkerchief. There's a vase. Like, I don't know. Set this on fire. Light the lamp, not the rat. Wait. You know what? That lamp was on a chain. Maybe that's actually what they want me to do in here. I have no idea what this would accomplish, but no, that's not that. The Mr. Exciting rundown of the Twitch League, probably not a giant deal for you, just pay and change things. Yeah. I changed, well, first of all, hello, Library Man, good to see you. I changed my email, I changed my stream key, everything seems to be working okay tonight, except my Twitch channel has somehow become disconnected from my YouTube channel, so I can't upload VODs directly until that gets fixed. So. Tired, just spent all day fighting 7th graders to try and get their classwork done. It failed. Oh yeah, they finally found Ted Cruz. I wish I could be happier about Ted Cruz being dead for 2 years, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out that way. So here's the fire. It's fire in the stove. It was on when I got here. There's something in the flames. Okay. Can I douse them? I can. It's a key. The fuck? He wasn't the Zodiac Killer after all. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? The YouTube channel is a goldmine for officers. Oh, it'll get fixed. It'll absolutely get fixed. I've got 2 weeks to get it fixed before I start losing VODs that I can't upload. It'll definitely get fixed in that time. Very sad now we only have a dozen things to make fun of Ted Cruz over instead of a dozen or one. That key, not hot at all. Definitely just grab it with your bare hands. All right, now we're going to a different place. We're going to the clog room, apparently. If this was Fatal Frame, this would be the clog room. And we would be getting fucked by a ghost right now.
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you? Heavy knife hill. This heavy bench was used to cut wooden blocks. This heavy blade is very accurate. What am I looking at exactly? Okay. So now I have a hook. I want to stick the knife blade on the hook blade, but I guess it's not that simple. I'm gonna have to pull the knife blade off, the old knife blade off. I got an axe. No spicy keychain for us. We are immune to the spicy keychain. That's the power of bone hilt. The power of tagging. The two pieces fit together perfectly. I've just built some sort of ritual dagger. What still? Who? Say what? I have a ritual knife now. Okay. Clamp. I'm not an expert. I'm afraid I could damage a blade even worse than it already is. I better try something else. Okay. Am I part of the ritual? Can I end this right now? No, I can't. What is this tool anyway? Tool for carving wood. It looks a little like a crowbar. It's used to make precise incisions and deep carvings into the wood. Okay. Are we not just grabbing that mallet and beating down the flimsy wooden doors and getting out of here? I mean, I have an axe. You want to try it? Also, we came in here by choice. You joined us after we forced our way in the house by setting a fire under it to get it some gears. All right. Well, I can't axe the door. I can't sacrifice the door. I can't tool the door. Yeah, it's all moon logic. I think this is gonna be some woodworking shit we have to do. Can I cut this now? This puny knife is not going to be enough to butt these branches. All right, chop that shit down. I'm not an expert. This will take some time. I'm not going anywhere. I got a couple hours. You can't tool the door. I thought you could rub yourself whenever you wanted. I'll keep the root I cut with me. Crashing sound. My leg, bloody hell. Whatever, dude. All right, I have soft roots now. Can I? Is somebody knocking? Some sort of horror adventure game. That's exactly what it is. A very old school one. I'm sorry, what? This wood is soft and easily cut. This knife isn't strong enough to cut the wood, right? What's up, Negre Tep? Suspect this house may not be up to modern building codes. I suspect you may be right. I've been watching enough tales of real-world disasters on Fascinating Horror to know that this will not end well. Okay, so I got soft roots. Why do I have soft root? Can I, like, maybe make something out of them? So the saw is broken. Not that. What if I go back in here? I thought for the briefest second I heard something like... Oh, hey, there's a drawer. Alchemy and thaumaturgy. Okay. Can I put the roots in here? No. I'm not an expert. I'm afraid I could damage it. I better try something else. I feel like that's where that's supposed to go. I feel like they wouldn't be telling me that otherwise. Can I get some Amnesia vibes from this? The interaction is very similar to Amnesia. You're not all curious about what the book says? Is that gonna be in documents? Alchemy and thaumaturgy. Some silver dust has fallen from the book. I'll keep it. Oh, there's items in the books. Oh my god. Please, God, don't let this be relevant to any of the puzzles. Looks like neither an alchemy nor a thaumaturgy lab. Amongst several substances we've discussed at the beginning, one of the most important is the electrum, a union between gold and silver found in nature in the mines of Asia Minor called Lydia by the ancient Romans, which can be attained by the expert substance, unifying, maximizing the quality of gold. Blessed sun, electrum, very pliable metal, amber in color. Okay, great. I ain't reading that shit. I'm happy for you. Sorry that happened. Lucian and Margarita. Wow, Lucian's seen some shit. Read slower, please. Times go by, you ventured in the woods to vow their eternal love. Lucian the shepherd took Margarita by the hand and led her amongst the Okay, did they die? Nothing was again heard of Lucian. No one ever ventured in those woods again. Yeah, he died. Rip Lucian. The Sabbath Maker's Way curious. Alright, I have Electrum Dust. Creators for Fatal Frame made of black water open on Steam. I think it's going for what, $40, I think? It said it was silver dust. Well, apparently it's electrum dust. It empowers the unity between gold and silver. I don't know what any of that means. So this is still called a heavy knife hilt. I'm not sure why. Can I put this thing back? No. Can I have some shoes? I guess I don't need. Alright, the only thing in here that I haven't figured out what to do with is the clamp. I get a special message if I try to cram the hooked blade in it. It doesn't do anything. Can I use the electrum dust on myself? Can I snort it? Notebook. Okay, this is keeping up with everything. This is... How is there so... Oh my god, how is there so much text in this? So we're a lecturer. And we've been giving terrible lectures lately and having dreams. Dreams of this house, I guess. Cool font, shame someone would be able to read it. Alright, how did I end up here? This is the sawmill I keep seeing in my dreams, but I don't understand. Am I awake or still asleep in my dreams? I'm always outside the fence, but not this time. I want to find out what's hidden here. I somehow feel that in the house I'll find the answers to all my questions, and maybe her, too. Weird rock mounds, mechanisms on the wall. Now I'm sure this house's secrets conceal. It's no longer just simple inkling. Here, a woman weeping behind that door. I must find a way to open it. Painting depicting 5 eyes. Maybe that has some meaning. Someone's thrown a key into this fire a little while ago. Why? Reassemble a ritual knife. I haven't any clue about its origins. I'm certain it's ancient. Weirdest thing is I put the blade together. It reacted to the heat of my hand. Found some electrum in the house is an alloy of gold and silver that, according to a book I found, has great cleansing properties. The text asserts that the power of the electrum can spread through the air using particular rites. I can't imagine how I'd end up here, but I guess nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah, I can barely read the text, so it's not just you. Amnesia machine for blindness. Are you trying to tell me to throw electrum at the door? No. By lighting its current condition. Oh, this thing busted. Okay. So it's a broken stove now. I must repair the stove first. So apparently the roots go in the stove. I guess we're gonna make some kind of potion of something. What do ants say about a tiny fire? Can you still go outside or do you live here now? That's a good question, actually. Do I really want to flee? If I left, I feel as though I wouldn't be able to enter the house again. All right, then. Electrum is an alloy of gold and silver. Looks very much like silver. It's quite reasonable for someone to mistake it for silver at first glance. Good to know, Alceris. Good to know. Can I just destroy this padlock with the axe? No. Great. A font for microbes. This drawer is stuck. Hooked blade doesn't work. Ritual knife doesn't work. You're telling me an axe can't get this drawer open? Oh, okay. I had to. All right, cool. A heap of tied leaves.
You shan't find it again, you know.
I believe me, you won't find it again. And a wooden box. The wooden box is a small opening on the side. It almost looks like a miniature dark room. And a collection of colored leaves wrapped together with grass twine. Pierced wooden box. Just want to get it open. Probably something useful in it. Do you have to make a camera obscura here? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty. Hang on. There's a little pinprick of light here. Maybe I can use it with the box. I made a picture box. 2 mountains with which I'm well acquainted. Castor and Pollux, the twins. I'm not sure which side of the sawmill faces them. What? Those faces weren't there just a few seconds ago. There was, or maybe they were there and I didn't notice them. 2 twin faces, like the mountains. I mean, whatever, dude. Oh my god, we do. Alright, so I made a spoop happen. That's cool. That lady just keeps crying. So what is the relevance of the mountains, I wonder? Not very spook. Mobile phone, no signal, perhaps for the best, since I'm in no mood to speak with anyone. Oh! Oh my god, decrepit boards. I didn't even notice this. That maybe means there's something under here. About seals and their usage. All the documents I have. Christ almighty. Okay. What remains to be described is the seal called that of the Five Eyes. As it is kenned by those who know magic and spells as one of the most powerful seals one can find, represents maximum test value and knowledge for those trying to as safeguard or possess courage. After having united the ceremonial knife with the most refined substance of fire, as we have hitherto described, you're gonna make me read all this bullshit. Whoever seeks to accomplish a ritual will have to use the knife upon himself to shed the blood in uncontaminated water so that a sort of bridge is created, which connects the warm and dry element to a cold and wet one. It is important, however, that to stabilize this connection, a source of sunlight must be present to hit the water with its rays. If everything is performed correctly, the seal will melt, and the candidate will be capable of seeing the image interpreted as a present inside of him as the seals in particular as the seal of fire as remembers death, pain, and torment. Brave of max pain face the instant per rule. Gain complete representation, celebrate complete established material world. Currently near the place the seal is found, the president is a demonstration. Are you sure all those negative reviews are about the launcher? No. I do not like this book. You want to try an experiment real quick? I'm curious about something. I would have to exit and go back in. But the default resolution for this game was 640 by 480. I wonder if maybe the font is like significantly easier to read at that resolution. TLDR the game. What's up, Beth? The seals, therefore, have created position befittingly on the doors explained hitherto, or render impossibly open by others not can resist. It managed to put the test resolution of the will and intelligence to seek break in the manner only to demonstrate the worthiness, strength, intelligence, rest volume, illustrate the manner, melts and seals, rituals, all knowledgeable and ignorant matters. I need the ceremonial knife and the most refined substance of fire. And then I can cut myself with a knife and open this. Sounds maddeningly likely. I'll go ahead and mention now, if this game is not holding our attention tonight, I do have other things we can play. This game's defense, I think it was a descent of a certain type of adventure game where you had to read a lot of stuff. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. There were other games of this genre like Darkfall. Just really crunchy, in-depth adventure games where you really had to pay attention to everything and like rub everything on everything else. So I can definitely see the appeal of games like this. They don't particularly appeal to me, I gotta say. Weird, I just had to do all the steps last week to open a door. Knife and fire, and then we have to shed our blood in uncontaminated water in the presence of sunlight. Yep. So there's this. It's a puddle of stagnant water, unfortunately. There's this. I can't get over that noise. That I can maybe hook something onto the end of, but I don't know why. I thought the text was randomly simple. Anyway, I promise, this is super exciting. I played Text Adventures too. They were careful about not doing walls of text. Maybe peek down that hole. It does almost look like a little latrine situated in the wall. I'm not sure what the chain is for. I don't get this. So you stick the wooden box against the light source and it projects an image of these mountains called the twins, Castor and Pollux, and then that made the spoopy ghost kid faces appear on the wall. But I don't know why. The elevator only goes down the basement. Someone made an awful mess down there. Maybe we should be checking these piles of rubble and such more carefully, because I didn't realize there was something underneath those boards. So I got the interaction prompt and started tossing them around. Good writing is about more than just content, it's also pacing, parsing. You hit someone with a brick of text and mostly knock them unconscious. Oh, that's for sure. Okay, I have to fix the stove somehow. I have to fix the stove somehow. I have absolutely no concept of how to fix the stove. I don't know if there's anything to be done with this saw. Basically just know that it is old. Apply knife to pipe? I mean, why not? Give it a try. Maybe we cut the broken part. No. Chop the broken part apart and then just put it back together and it's good as new. See, the weird thing here, I must repair the stove first. So this must be where you use the soft roots. Wouldn't even say that much text is bad if it's just text is shown to you like that. No, yeah, it's... The formatting is not doing it any favors at all. Every time I go through this door, there's like the briefest, like something makes like a spoopy noise, like it's trying to jump scare me, but then it actually loads in. Okay, so I missed this hook. So now I have a hook. Maybe the hook goes on the chain? Watch a YouTube video on 2x speed to figure out what to do. That's what I would do if I wasn't streaming this right now. Got the other good part, and that makes two bad parts, which is double negative, so it cancels out the pipe is fixed. Great Ace Attorney had way more text explaining ideas, but had actual animations, character dialogue, musical cues. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty old game. This game was made back when... Okay, this sort of thing would be more of a novelty. Okay. Okay. I'm making things happen. Okay, the light is no longer obstructed, but it's still too weak. The light is no longer obstructed, but it's still too weak. I feel less lame having heard you admit that. I could probably count the number of point-and-click adventures that I've beaten without some kind of walkthrough on one hand. It's a very rare thing for me. I am very, very used to just looking shit up when I get tired of wandering around. No, game, you are too weak. So one problem with games like this is I do not have the first clue as to why I did this. Guess you have chat to help you when you were streaming? Wow, wow. I just looked to see what you need to do. Is it really stupid? Is it really, really, really stupid? See, there are some streamers that will sit here and spend hours puzzling stuff like this out. I'm not one of them. I'm not that kind of person. It requires reading more of the tiny, tiny text. I don't want to do that. On a scale of 1 to cat mustache, how bad is it? Ah, the legendary cat mustache. Cat Mustache is a legendary point-and-click adventure puzzle from Gabriel Knight 3. Not quite Cat Mustache is the clue, is where I think it is. Okay, do we already have the tiny, tiny text that I need to read? Or is there a book that I'm missing? I mean, at this point, you might as well guide me through this, because I'm quickly losing interest in this. Fuck these boards. Fuck them. Maybe there's a book in the Sabbath room you didn't get about fairy tales, or maybe in the alchemy book. Alchemy and thaumaturgy. God. The upshot is there's something else to do with the lamp. Oh. I think it was in here. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not trying to be the guy who says something about other games. I think it very likely that we're gonna end up playing some other stuff tonight. It's an oil lamp. I lit it. Congratulations. Okay. So we stick the electrum in, and that makes it really fucking bright. Good God. Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. Wait, so doesn't this mean... Wait, can I just... Can I do the thing now? Yeah, they call this a puddle. Seems more like a chasm. Yeah, seriously. Like, we're supposed to draw blood or something here. Can I yeet myself into the puddle? Are you sure I can't? So the book said, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I know. So you wouldn't want to cut yourself with a blade that hadn't been sanitized? Are you fucking kidding? The image of a snake has appeared on the blade. I had to heat it. Incandescent ritual dagger. I don't think this is the right place. Fuck's sake. I don't think this is the right place. I mean, like... But, like, where is the right place? Okay, that's weird. If I do it over here... You were so close there? Now I'm not even getting it. So, okay, it should be over here then, right? Maybe... Down, like, right here or something? Oh my fucking God, it cools off. You have to keep fucking heating it up. I don't think this is the right place. I know, lady, I'm feeling it too. I don't think this is the right place. I don't think this is the right place. On top of the roots? Fuck me. Okay. And it cooled again. Because of course it did. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Cut me. A little cut should be enough. Ow. Oh no, it's a spoopy person. Who are you? What do you want?
Who are you?
Who am who?
Doesn't hurt anymore. How did you do that?
How did you do that?
Wait, don't run off. At least tell me your name.
I don't think this is the right game. I feel strange. What's happening to me? Everything is fading away and constantly changing. Oh, is it spoop? I think it's spoopy time. I think it's time to get spoopy. I think we've spooped ourselves. Went and spooped all over ourselves. I did the thing! Let me the fuck in. That was stage 4 of 15 in this game. Okay.
Why aren't you eating?
I'm not hungry.
Not hungry.
You're behaving strangely. Has something happened?
I'm just not hungry, that's all. All right.
The death was black, the hatred bronze, the happiness golden, the solitude silvery, the soul lie was white. That's gonna be a puzzle. There's a niche carved in the wall. There's something painted inside. Yeah, no kidding. It doesn't work now. Not gonna lie, struggling to find any positive aspects to this game. The reason I can watch spoopy games because Otis jumps at everything makes me feel better about doing the same. Oh look, it's a disgusting stone eyeball. Neat. I think something painted inside would be far less noteworthy than the glowing bright red eye in it. Well, that's why you're not an adventure game protagonist, clearly. I want to flee now. Alright, chat. I'm gonna ask the question, because we've been playing this for an hour. Do you want to keep plugging away at this and see where we can get? Or do you want to play something else? Because I have something else. Oh, yeah. If we give up on this, I'm going right out this door. There's a trapdoor in the ceiling? Is there a trapdoor in the ceiling? Does it get better? Does anyone know? I mean, oh, there is a trapdoor. Look at that. Ceiling latch. I don't know how to reach it. Maybe with the hook blade? No, of course not. Stupid. I mean, look, I gotta be honest with you. I don't see how this would get better. I really, really don't. Because it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this for another... Yeah, we can't reach the trapdoor. The game is rubbish. Like, are we supposed to be... So we touched this painting and it made something happen. Are we supposed to be just touching all of the paintings in a certain order or something? Because there's 2 more in here. Apparently they set some lady on fire. Maybe she's the one who's crying now. Next, pay attention to the bundle of leaves. Collection of colored leaves wrapped together with grass twine. Still looks low enough for you to reach. I mean, there's enough bullshit in here that you could easily find something to clamber up on. There's like chairs and boards and pallets and shit. Like, you could definitely make that work. What if we untied them? No way, I don't want to pollute it with something that impure. I cut the rope, I've got 5 leaves now. Oh. I get it. That's what this is for. The death was black, the hatred bronze, the happiness golden. The solitude silvery, yet the soul eye was white. Like, I'm not sure how to interpret these. Like, would this be death? Yeah, you stick the leaves in the eyes. So that's death. This is maybe solitude? It'd be a lot easier if paintings had some kind of descriptive text to help figure out which each emotion is, yeah. Maybe this is hatred? I guess that means this is happiness? And then is this the lie?
Leave this house. Get away from me.
I heard something unlock. Did I? I actually got that right? Are you fucking kidding? Woman-shaped mannequin. Obscene woman-shaped mannequin. Wow. It doesn't seem to be handcrafted. It appears to have grown in that shape as if it were a plant. And a mortar and pestle. Dark barrier. The room is full of dust and smoke. I can't get in.
The you go, the greater your pain.
Too hot for Twitch.
This house.
She got an ass on her. Maybe that's what they're referring to. I mean, if anything, I'm envious. I need oil. Oh god, okay, so I have to find something to make oil with. The hell do you make oil out of? Badonkadonk, too obscene for this world. Just look at that filth. Oh God, what's up? Did... Ma'am, are you okay? So I guess that's what passes for jump scares in this game? Is putting a burning mannequin behind you and then chanting? If you don't know what a lard press is, look that up for fun sometime. It used to be a household appliance. Doubt you need that now, though. Sounds like it could be a source of oil. Can I just walk through this shit? It almost seems like it can. Too dark, though. It's a wedding ring. It looks shining clean. Can I have it? Can I chop it off of you? Can I chop you down? Carve this off? Hey, I did it. I'll take this back. She's probably gonna be pissed about that. Are you asking for good jump scares? Watching this game after Fatal Frame last night makes me really appreciate good horror. It'd be really funny if that was like a bad end thing. Woods, steak, Anna doesn't want that, wedding ring. Oh! Oh, I think this is all stuff that probably affects the ending of the game, right? What if I don't even need oil? What if I can just light it with this? No, lamp is empty. I need to find something to fill it up with. I don't know why I stole her ring. Oh look, the toasty torso is done. Okay. Okay, you know what? Unless anybody has any objections, I think we're done with this. I think I've had enough. Because it really feels like it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. Get into a new room, solve some really obscure puzzle, occasionally be jump scared by ignited furniture. Game's over, we found Anna, she's dumbass to turn herself into a plant somehow. Good work, everyone. Yeah, I got other stuff we can check out tonight. Let's check out some other stuff. Shall we? Shame Le Retro Spiso didn't make it out for this. I think they were pretty excited to see this game, but I don't know. Alright, this is stupid. This place gives me the creeps. Something horrible must happened here. Air feels filled with horror. I must leave. What was I seeking in a place like that? What was I hoping to find? Time was wasted. That's horrible. Between these walls and these woods, there's nothing for me. Only madness was waiting behind those doors. That's literally true. Staying there means only pain, horrible secrets unveiled, and I could have lost myself. I want to leave and forget this place, forget everything, forever. We did it! We beat Anna! Take that, Anna! You suck. Alright, end of game recap. Intuitions found 5 of 33. Notes found 10 of 22. Books read 4 of 16. Events witnessed 3 of 16. Ending, good decision. I want to point this out. The game said I made the right decision here. Endings unlocked 1 of 8, total 24%. Sabbath Maker's Way, 1 of 5. Interesting. If you work your way through the game, the ending you get is you die. Not surprised. Are we the monsters? Is this one of the original, like, We Are the Monsters and then We Were the Monsters games? That's the best ending? Nope. Do you really want to quit? Oh, I forgot to mention this to y'all. You can't leave. When it asks you, do you really want to quit? You can click no and go back to the menu. You can't click yes. We live here now, chat. This is now an Anna extended edition only channel. Instant bad review on principle? I know, right? I guess those clogs were Sabbats. Sabbatone. Alright, that was Anna. Yeah. That happened. Damn, and I just renewed my sub. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Alright. Edit stream info. Let's play something. Let's play something. I don't know what the hell this is, but it was requested and we're gonna give it a try. Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? No, she wasn't. She absolutely was not. Quiet. Maybe not. Please don't be too loud. Choices here. Please adjust the sliders until the images match the descriptions. Invisible, barely visible, fully visible. Okay. Congrats, I think you're the only person playing this. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my shock at Clea not just tearing up the Twitch charts tonight. So yeah, this was another game that was requested for Spooktober. It's called Clea. I don't know anything about this. Let's play it. Main campaign, survive the main campaign. Obtain the best ending in the main campaign. Yeah, we'll see about that. Select difficulty, light, dark, infinite saves, 1-ups. Play with infinite saves. Saving usually require 1 candle. Is that it? Oh, I hit no. 1-up save players from instant death. Please try playing without 1-ups, as the intended experience this message will not appear again. Okay. Hang on. So let me see that again real quick. Oh no, they're not gonna ask me again. Alright, so we'll play on light. Select costume, default, 16-bit, Halloween, rain, and then there's some other stuff. We'll do Halloween, because so I did see on the store page this one this one billed itself as being a horror game that's skill-based with no jump scares.
Happy birthday, sis.
And it's voiced.
Go on, Clea. Make a wish. Where's Mom?
Are you not Mom?
The mistress is busy, Clea, but I know she'll make it up to you.
These are the tiniest bricks I've ever seen in my life. They're like the they're like the thickness of your index finger. Looks and sounds immediately better, at least.
Did you hear that?
Fuck yes, I did.
You two stay here. I'll go check it out.
I don't think she's coming back. When you're rich, you can afford artisanal brickwork. Something broke in my brain a while back, and now I can't read that word without saying anal. Ed, we better move too.
Florine told us to stay. Chaos servant, I sense one nearby.
scared. Stay close to me. Mom, Dad, Florian.
It's nice knowing you,
We
maid
need
lady.
to make sure they're okay. Yeah, you're right. We better hurry.
Controls. Oh, it's a controller game. Movement. Sneak is Y. Run is X. Peek is L and R. Peek under door is B. Confirm is A. Okay. This didn't wait at all to start getting going. That's true. It didn't. Okay. Okay, so that's sneaking. That's run. Okay, running is obviously very loud. Peek lets me see a bit further. Take arcane candle? Yes. Save game? No. Left-handed keyboard controls? So if you sneak, they won't notice you. If you run, they will. If you want to look around, push those buttons. Oh, if you want to peek through doors. B is peek through doors. Just gonna put a phrase here at random, no reason at all for it really. An album cover. Daddy's message. Edmund, please remind your sister to drink her potion once a day. If she ever loses control, come straight to me, understand? Clea, sweetie. Remember, none of this is your fault. Mom and I will find a solution, we promise. We are the monsters! How does this keep happening? I don't know. Character animations are a bit early. Newgrounds Flash. Take Toothless Key, yes. Okay, I heard somebody making noise. Is that a spooter? Am I going to die to a spooter? Why is this here? For hiding in the chase scene. Oh god, why did I do that? Hi. Guy's like a creepy pasta elemental. This is a clock tower spiritual successor. Pasta elemental would be a much more inventive enemy. Okay, well, I guess that worked. I got a potion. Alright, I found a bedroom. How am I supposed to tell where these guys are? Up. A metallic piece. Oh, I think that's for the key. Without any cuts, what is it for? Combine it. What have I made? L key with one empty slot left. Okay, I guess I have to find more of this key. There's a book over there. The room is obviously empty. Maid's diary. Master insists on keeping those chaos servants in his lab. Does he wish to obtain their powers or worse, awake war maiden? This family gives me the creeps, but oh well, the pay is good and money is power. War maiden? Cake. Yes, we will save here. That's fine. Now I can be dumb and experimental. That sounds badass. Did West of Loathing have pasta elementals? There's a bug. No Kingdom of Loathing does? Yeah, I don't remember. That was a long time ago that we did West of Loathing. Oh, there's another key piece. Cool. Good. Still a bit crusty, but better than Anna. There's more going on here, at least. Combine with this. And then, what do we got? Combined LT key. Wait, LT? Give up trying to figure out the layout of this place. That's the problem with, like, side-scrolling games like this. This is MT. No need to use this now. Oh, you can split it into its constituent parts. What if, actually, can you combine these in a different order? I made the TL key. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. They're named for the pieces that you put on it. So I put the T piece and the L piece on there. It's either the LT or the TL. So I need different pieces to put on it. I need an M. What's up, Lojo High? Sleeps over spoops? Fair enough. Have a good one, Dominic. Thanks for coming out. This is the... I think this is probably gonna be like the F piece. Wait, do I even have... Oh my god, I don't have enough space for all these pieces. What did I just make? Oh my god, I made the MT key. Okay. So that is the M piece. So okay, we just need to take this back to that golden door. And I don't hear dude guy. I mean, I do kind of hear him, but he's pretty far away. I want my empty key. I want my... You have escaped the clock tower. Took you 8 minutes. Medals available on hard and chaos modes. Escape without hiding in a closet. Escape without ever being seen. Escape without ever being heard. Okay. So that's chapter 1.
Ed, where'd you go? You. Looks like you could use some help, Clea. Maybe, but not from you. Mommy and Daddy aren't coming. Who else can you possibly count on? Go on, partner. Hurry and take my hand. Sis? Hey, sis. Ed, I'm okay.
Sis, those scars. You got any potions on hand?
Don't worry about me. I'm more concerned about Florin. Where did she go?
Yeah, where did she go anyway?
We should keep moving.
Was she devoured or what? Is this Celeste as well? Yeah, it's... Badalia? 2... 7 with a squiggle and... Cleast. Oh, those are astrology signs. I'm sure this is fine. Chaos spiders warning. Dear staff, chaos spiders have been spotted in the area. If one stalks you, remember to turn and face it directly. Running will only get you killed. Don't die like those 2 idiots in the storage room yesterday. I think Gemini, Capricorn, not sure about the third. I'm a Capricorn. I don't even recognize the symbol. Are we in like a restaurant or something? Okay, I can't open that. Okay, there's a key up there. There's another key up there. I can't look through this door. Don't tell me I have to fight Quelaag and the Capra Demon at the same time. Okay, I can go in here. It seems like I push these buttons and they will make a noise. Ah! Okay, that's creepy. There's a bathroom here. Is there a bad guy in the bathroom? Who can say, really? And this goes to a different floor. So I think we maybe have to push the buttons for these. Like this was the first one. Let's hide for a minute. Because that probably got somebody's attention. Do you think maybe you're completely safe in closets? Like, there's just absolutely no chance whatsoever they'll ever check a closet? Just doesn't occur to them that that's even feasible. Then 7 squiggle and Omega squiggle. Okay. How are we doing on inventory space? Okay. He is completely toothless. Nah. Little spiders are a neat touch. Okay, apparently he left. Guess it wouldn't hurt to save again. They seem to be pretty forthcoming with the candles. So there's Omega Squiggle. Nice. So we'll need to come back here after we find the other one. I mean, I'm just assuming they have to be done in order. Oh god. Okay, apparently these dudes have fucking terrible eyesight. Whoop. I think it's cute that they don't have animations for, like, moving into the foreground or background. I think that's adorable. Alright, it's not this one either. God, why do there have to be 12 zodiac signs? In this one. To be fair, they appear to be wearing masks. Known for restricting eyesight. Okay. Alright, we'll hang out in here for a bit. I'm guessing when you trigger a sound like that, the designated dude for the area just beelines his way over to you. Because that's what it sounds like. Like, he's coming from hallway 2 or something. Floor 2, however that's supposed to work. Yeah. He came all the way over from there. You done? Had enough. You good? Oh, that's the end of this place. Alright, so now we need to go back to hallway 2 and push the Omega one. We're lucky those spiders don't just up and eat our brother. going this way. I think he is. Oh god, he is. That was a pretty good call on my part. Okay, this works because we just need to backtrack all the way through here. But yeah, the layout of these places is really weird because you can hear him. You can hear him through the walls. One way or the other. But I don't care. Alright, here we go. Okay, I just made something happen. Another save. Why are they chaos spiders if they only have 2 legs? Okay, so we need... Hang on, wait. Do I have that? So chaotic, their spiders with only two legs. I guess we can go ahead and combine this, because I think this is... Yeah, L key. It's chaotic, it's wacky. Oh, that made these go down. That was the point of that. So that got me the garden key. Okay. We passed the garden door. Yeah, here it is. Oh, that was 2 of them. We're getting a wee bit more aggressive. Okay, that's the X key. Jesus Christ. What's our plot here? We're a mysterious little girl. Your pockets are full. Okay, well let's suck down one of these potions. Because I guess we're about to lose our fucking minds. We're a creepy little girl. We were celebrating our birthday with our brother and our nanny, I guess. When crazy chaos people started showing up in our house, so we have to sneak around. Apparently there is something wrong with Clea. And her mommy and daddy are studying it, and studying it requires chaos people. Drink this to heal scars. Okay. Cool. Alright, we look great now. What happened to you? Maid's diary, they're eating her and then they're going to eat me. Oh my... Really? Okay is my reaction. So this is the Maid's Diary, a Troll 2 reference, and then just kidding, as if we'd ever be killed by some silly spiders, and then they ate everybody. And then they ate everybody. So there's more buttons to push, apparently. It looks like the weird M-looking symbol, the one that's like a bendy H, and then the one that's like a big bar in the middle. I guess that's how we get the next key. If I run through here, does it matter? It sounds like a million, yeah. It sounds like a million spiders after us. Just keep coming. Alright, cool. I did get the key. Victor. But I guess maybe I'm gonna need that key somewhere. I can't go through there. And there's that guy coming. I didn't know they were patrolling through here. Oh god. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! The end. Assuming your light chases the wacky spiders away. The light, no. If you look at the spiders, they run away. Okay, well, I guess we can give that another try. Oh man, this is way back here, though. It definitely makes me feel more Halloween-y than actually spooky, if that makes sense. It does, yes, it does. This game is not particularly scary. But it does have a nice Halloween feel to it. Alright, the main thing I want to see... Oh my fucking god. The main thing I want to see is where the door leads. So let me go get the... Let me go get the key piece. We'll skip the rest. Alright, that guy's coming for us again. Roar. There you go, hide in here for a bit. You have an inventory limit, 6 items. 6 items. And the candles are used to save your progress. The candles are used to save your progress. The potions, I think you have to drink the potions periodically. I think Clea's state steadily degrades over time, and you have to use the potions to fix that. So it's probably a good idea to keep... They don't stack, of course, so... It's probably a good idea to keep a potion on hand at any given time. I'm not gonna use that one. I wanna see what happens if you don't. What's up, Blue Zest? Streaming much longer? Yes. At least another hour, and this time I promise I'm serious. I feel nice and fresh tonight. We're churning through some interesting indie horror games. This one's kind of anime. How you doing tonight? Is he out here? He might be out there. Hey, go away. I just realized the footstep sounds don't actually match up with the animation. It's driving me kind of nuts now. Alright, so we use the LX door. Oh, that was it. We just escaped the mansion. So what was... So I guess the other thing was a secret? So the medals: escape without flushing a toilet, escape without pressing a wrong switch, escape without using a mana candle. Saving is okay. What's a mana candle? Blue Zest! Oh, it's a zesty raid! Look at that! What's up, Raiders? What's up, Red Celtic Drake? Hey, Ursa, how you doing? Good to see you. We are doing some indie horror variety for Halloween. This is a game called Clea. Obviously kind of anime themed. We're playing this little girl trying to escape from creepy pasta looking people in a creepy mansion. Before this, we were playing an older indie horror game called Anna, which was, I think, one of the first-person indie horror puzzle games. It kind of wasn't great.
Mommy and Daddy aren't coming. Give it up and embrace your destiny.
This is at least more interesting.
Go away. I've got Ed by my side.
Go away.
Oh.
It's you.
But do you really?
Well, I mean, not literally.
What are you
Arden
talking
Edar, thank you for the follow.
Looks like you could use some encouragement.
No, get away from me.
Don't touch me. Yeah, something is wrong with Clea.
I don't know how much longer I can resist. Ed? Ed, where'd you go? Oh no. I hope he didn't get lost. No. Please don't leave me all alone.
Aww. No. Well, this probably increases our odds of survival. Maid's Diary. I overheard my master and mistress talking about War Maiden. How could they do such a thing? We all know that horrible name must never be spoken. I'm going to confront them tomorrow. If they ignore my heed, I'll report them to the king. Alright. My prediction is that Clea is actually War Maiden. And if she doesn't drink her potions and stop from going nutso, she turns into War Maiden. You love horror games? I do too. Arden, we are doing horror games for the entire month. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm going to be doing indie horror like this. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, I'm working through the Fatal Frame series. Just on an image of the cover of Silent Hill 3, except the title is just shit's locked. Oh god, I remember that. I remember trying to play Silent Hill 3 and working my way through the mall. And just the unbelievable amount of locked doors there. Like, I get that they wanted to make it look like an actual mall. But at some point you... Oh, hi. Okay, we probably don't want to encounter her. Oh, I bet I can open the pink door. Yeah, I can open the pink door because I have a key. Alright, she's following us. Gonna have his little freak out at some point. That's okay. That's fine. Red key. Sweet. That was the ghost sound. So one of the things this game sold itself on was not having jump scares. And I wouldn't count those as jump scares, personally. Boy, I hope you're, like, not right out here. Oh, the ghost sound from clicking on a necromancer building Warcraft 3. Oh, is the ziggurat noise? In Anna earlier, it used, like, the absolute most stock, like machine processing sound for this one winch. It was so funny. I mean, I can't open that. Need Spooky's house of no jump scares. Alright, well, I think I accidentally ah, here we go, purple key. Oh, fuck! That didn't work. No jump scares unless you count, stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I jump scared myself. Okay. That happened quickly. Horror definitely doesn't have to equal jump scares. I prefer when it doesn't. I am not a fan of jump scares. I never have been. You were right, originally it was the Necromancer building? That's hilarious. Oh, I found an extra candle. Do I have enough room? Kinda. That could be bad. Oh, I think she's right on the other side of that door. Jump scares can be appropriate as a payoff to the tension. There's a lot of nuance to using them properly. I agree with that. I don't automatically hate jump scares. Oh, okay. They can be used well. It's just typically they aren't. How do you feel about zit scares? What was the key I just got? Red. Okay. Alright, now there was a... something in here. Part of why people hate jump scares is they see it coming, but they still get got. Yeah, that's why that's a big reason why I hate them. I guarantee, yeah, she's like right there. Okay, she's getting a little smarter here. But actually this should work out. Does that mean I can go through here? Wait, that's not right. Wait, there's another key. Wait, there's another, like, purple door somewhere, isn't there? Oh god, where was it? Oh shit. Oh, there she is. Okay. We're also going to go completely bonkers in a second here. Pretty sure. So there's a second pink door around here somewhere. Okay, this is... okay, there you are. Echo Far, buddy, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? This counts as a metaphor from running through demons? Oh, certainly. Certainly. And I've ended up back at the start. Okay, well, we'll pop a new save then. Wait, can she follow me out here? Yup. Okay, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Did I just... Okay, I still have all my stuff. Did that reset the area? I think it might have. Just took an Eldor. Okay, there is a second pink door around here somewhere. And I need to find it. Because I have the key for it. Okay, well that didn't work out. I mean, was it in the pink door area? This place is super confusing. Nice the doors here have symbols or colors to distinguish them better. Yeah, I mean, if the important ones weren't color-coded, I would never be able to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Yee! Oh, okay. Does the pattern of the candles mean anything? Probably. It probably does. Man, I found that purple, that second pink door one time, and now I can't find it again. Outsmarted, I know, right? You know, there's a pink door out here all by itself. Not here. Well. Isn't there red? No, because I found the key. Oh, I don't know. It could theoretically be in here. Okay. That makes a nice little loop. My god, I found it! Okay. So, I gotta say, I wish there was an actual puzzle here. Like, if there is, I really can't tell. Okay. Okay, now I need to get back to the red door, and then I can go through the blue door. Like, maybe I'm missing something with how the symbols and the candle sconces correspond, but well, this looks like something. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. I've escaped the maze. So on hard, they want you to escape without using an arcane candle. Escape in under 4 minutes. Escape in under 3 minutes, 30 seconds. You'd have to know exactly where you're going.
I told you to leave me alone.
I told you to fuck off.
If you won't listen to me, at least hear your brother out.
Ed, what have you done to him?
What have you done to him?
Embrace the chaos, Clea. It's what your brother wants.
Chaos reigns.
No, I won't fall for any more of your tricks.
I think the sconces change when you go through the door. The sconces change from a circle to a circle with a bar through it.
going,
Yeah, and there were a couple. There was like 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars. See if you can hide from the invisible.
Ed,
Oh, hi.
Clea.
Mom?
Oh, how I have missed you.
Mom, you don't look so good. Let me see if I have any potions.
I didn't know about this Kingdom Hearts side game.
It's too late for me, darling. Get out of here, Clea. Run away before I lose control.
Mom, no.
Forgive me, sweetheart. It looks like I won't be able to keep my promise.
So I guess after you leave this area, he probably comes after you. Maid's diary. Hello, me. As you know, there are 5 maid bedrooms in this mansion. Well, guess what I just heard? Apparently there's like a secret door in bedroom number 2. Gasp! Totally gonna take a peek tomorrow. Tee-hee. Sorry, dear, I screwed around with the evil doll people and somehow backfired. Somehow. Who could have imagined? Each of the maid bedrooms, including mine, has 3 switches. Push them in order for all 5 rooms, and the emblem key will be lowered from its platform. Note to self, remind the team not to reveal these steps to outsiders. Anyone who breaks this rule is subject to immediate termination. Oh my god, seriously? Friendly Tonberry, hello! Echo Ray! Is it AFK and Echo stream? It happened. Absolutely happened. Oh yeah, I still haven't had a potion. Alright, so... They sound fast. Oh god! He's invisible. He's fucking invisible. Oh my god. This is gonna be so obnoxious. No jump scares my ass. Yeah, good point. I think Miss Teehee knows about the secret room. Make things worse, she got in the room number wrong. The secret door is in room 5, not 2. Oh well, guess I better correct her tomorrow. It's not like I care about her. Just don't want that woman to slack off from her duties. So I guess now we wait for him to come through. More clever than one usually is. That was a weird noise. I don't actually know how important sneaking is. Actually, you know what? He's gonna hear me doing this. You okay, Mom? Maybe later in the game you'll have an enemy that responds to sound. That could be too. That could definitely be. I'm just worried I'm gonna come out of here and Mom's gonna be like, rah! You're one of the good ones. I must be on my way. Wish you the very best. All right, friendly time. Very well. Thanks for coming out. Great to see you. Great to hear from you. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the start and save. Because I've already done 3 rooms. Assuming Mom's not gonna explode us. So from this point, we just have to do rooms 4 and 5. Aw, come on, man. Chaos servants have been set loose. I've seen what they do to their victim. I've chosen to end my life on my own terms. Miss Teehee, sorry if the nickname has ever offended you. I just wanted you to feel special. Please stay alive somehow. I love you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. We're so goddamn crazy. Oh fuck. Barely survived that one. Gonna turn out you did all the murders, right? So I bet, okay, my theory is that Dad was like some kind of mad scientist and he turned Clea into the War Maiden. But it's some kind of like enchantment or curse or hex or something, and it's unstable, so it spreads to people around her. And they've been trying to figure out a way to like stabilize it or something. I haven't been here all game. You need to dumb it down for my dumbass. So, something is wrong with Clea, and as evidenced by this, and she needs to drink potions to keep that down. And it has some kind of relation to... Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna find out how smart these things are, like, right now. Potion's probably opium. Yeah, they keep talking about something called War Maiden. And I get the impression that that's maybe evil Clea. War Maiden is a Marvel character, right? I think he may be right, yeah. That was weird, because he sounds way further away than that. He's probably gonna fucking kill us. Right? Yep. Okay, this kind of sucks. I don't like being stuck in here. Check the description of your candles. repels enemies until you leave a room. Okay. Okay. No, serious is probably laudanum. I think I may have just screwed myself by tapping the run button. Wait, I think he went the other way. Yeah, he went the other way. Can't go through there. What is that? That's 3, I think. Oh god. Oh god. I wasn't sure if I could do that before I got in here. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. Don't tell brother I'm here. Just opium with morphine. They use it for mental issues. I have heard such tales. Right, secret room in 5. Okay, so another bathroom where somebody probably killed themselves. Let's see. Okay, so that should have done something. I think that should have made the key accessible in the first room. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Take the ribbon key. Got the ribbon key. I can't hold any more keys, though. He's right there. How would you like to fuck off? Another candle in here. Sorry, I don't have a bot on this channel. I've been streaming for about a little over 2 hours. I'll be going for about another hour. What the hell is a ribbon key for? Something like 12 hours. Someday I would like to have a bot on this channel, but Chad will tell you I'm entirely too lazy. He's not over here, is he? Okay, that one's locked. The Wario stairs. Wario's only. Did I use up a... So, I mean, there's the Wario key. I guess... Can I combine these with other things? Can it be combined? Alright. Drop this. Give me the Wario key. I wonder how you're supposed to open those double doors. Maybe that's later. Sure, why not? Bear room. Okay, the ribbon room. I have a ribbon key. There's a book. Clea's diary. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. You know I love Ed as much as you do. This is all her fault. Whatever you do, please don't lock me in that clock tower. I don't want to be alone, not with her. Please, I'm really, really sorry. The cells key. Oh, I bet that goes to the double doors. So did we kill our brother, actually? Is that what happened? I can't get into his room. I had said to M for Mini when you should have said for W for Wumbo. I guess this is our ultimate destination. So maybe we head down into the cells, get the key for Bro's room, and then Bro has the key for the main area. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm kind of wondering if we broke the enemy AI or something. He's just never coming back. Like if he got stuck in a... Ooh, all right. I've escaped the rooms. Come on.
What is this place?
Greetings, Mother.
You're no child of mine.
Ah, rude.
Clea will never be happy until she embraces her true self.
My husband and I will free her from you soon enough.
Is that so? Looks more to me like you're about to lose control. With your enhanced senses, we'll easily be able to capture Clea.
Don't look down on what her mother is willing to do. Enhanced senses. I'll blind myself if it means Clea will be safe.
No, you wouldn't.
Finger guns! Pew 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 pew!
I won't let you take her. War Maiden!
Mom?
Mom, you okay in there?
No, I have to keep going. Maybe there's still a way to save her.
Throws up the horns for warming.
We'll escape from this place together.
Alright, cool. There's your sound-based enemy, yeah. So maybe this is where sneaking really becomes important. An entity has plagued this third dimension for millennia. War Maiden wandered from planet to planet, seemingly with no ulterior motive other than bloodshed. She may be the definition of true evil. War Maiden was eventually slain by goddess Gaia, but through her mastery of chaos mana, her soul retreated into the fifth dimension. Now she elects gifted children as vessels, no doubt hoping to seek revenge against those who have wronged her. Okay. That's where Clock Tower lore went eventually. So, War Maiden is an extra-dimensional being who possesses children. So that's what's going on there. Okay. Do you like riddles? I love riddle. Okay, this is purple thorn. Oh my Jesus! Speaking of taking a turn. Fuck was that? I have no idea. See, I entered on something interesting. What's up, Shadows? We are playing Clea. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, they got me. Interesting stealth-based horror game. I had to bail on Anna. Anna was really boring and not very interesting. Oh, I needed this. Or rather, I need that. How can you not just reach through there and take that, child? Thunder comes before the lightning comes before the clouds, the rain dries everything it touches. What am I? Oh, God. Okay, what is this fucker? Oh, he probably... Maybe he gets that dude's attention to come eat my face. Thunder comes before the lightning comes... Rain dries... Replacement eye for mom? Yeah, maybe. Oh, my God. If that is mom, the mom can hear and get close, the eye points you out. I don't think that's mom. I don't think we're encountering mom yet. I mean, this one's just hard to get started. This guy is really fast and really annoying. See, that's not mom. They still got their eyes. Maybe they hear better than the other ones. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, if they do that, I'm dead. It's really nice of them to install these walk-in closets literally everywhere in the castle. We gotta book it. We just gotta go. Honestly, for a stealth game, it seems like you have very limited visibility. You do. You do. And honestly, so far in the game, it hasn't been that big of a deal. It's been pretty okay. That... I'm just going for it. God, we're doing this shit again. Oh God, we're doing this shit again. God, we're doing this shit again. Have you answered the riddle yet? You got me stumped on that one. And then there's this fucking thing. See, now I'm not sure if this guy is actually coming. Okay, I think that means... I think maybe they know where I am now. What's up, Eva? Yeah, very exciting. Lots of doors this time. You got bored very quickly there. This guy can go past? I see. Okay, he's left the area. I'm just eye stalk right out of Mac and me. Save here. Just leaving all these birthday cakes everywhere, I wonder. Okay, there's the key that we want. And there's a red door. This guy's on his way. Fuck it! Alright, red cell's key. Got it. The riddle is, the thunder comes before the lightning comes before the clouds, the rain dries everything it touches. What am I? Crop duster at night. Really unpleasant sound. That's probably a problem. Jeez, God, this place is huge. What the hell? Man, I hope that was it. Man, I hope that was it. Hard part's gonna be finding my way back out of here without getting this guy all over me. There's one problem with this game. I can't tell if he's still on my trail or not. No, God! Fuck! I hate that. Okay, so where was I when I did this? Do I need either red E again? Damn it. I thought I saved after I got the red key. Oh, he's in this room now. Volcano. Oh, cool. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Alright, so that was red. Alright, I can do this. I can do this. I went through the last door. Right? It was the diamond door. Alright, here we go. Shit. Can you hear my verse real? Sure, yeah, go ahead. I can't. Rule for you, what the fuck is this game? This game is called Clea. Well. Okay. If he goes past, I'll be fine. Yeah, no further explanation. That's all you get. Game is called Clea. Yeah, fuck this dude. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm going for it. He's faster than me in hallways, but... Oh, no. Oh, no, that wasn't even the button. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, this sucks. This mega sucks. That means there's a blue door in here somewhere. Chaos servants. Former humans who have forfeited their souls to embrace the power of chaos mana. Ever since Clea's birth, these Chaos Servants have been drawn to our mansion. There's no denying War Maiden has chosen Clea as their vessel. What do the servants want with my baby? To summon War Maiden and learn from her teachings, or to kill Clea so they have a chance to rule this dimension? Their goal is surely a selfish one, to serve only oneself. That is the way of chaos. Okay, who was asking what the fuck this game is? There's your explanation. We are Clea. We are plagued by War Maiden. War Maiden turns everybody around us into like crazy bloodthirsty psychopaths. It's a touchy subject. Okay, you get 12 saves total, so we'll overwrite this one. Oh goddamn! This is probably not gonna end well. Nope, that's not gonna end well. Okay, that's fine. I'll quake when I awake. I'm the wrath of nature unleashed. The blood of the earth fills with me. My message to wipe the slate clean. What's up, Cornudo? How's it going? How are you doing today? We play as War Maiden. War Maiden is evil Clea. In between stages, Clea gets annoyed by like a dark version of herself, and that turns out to be War Maiden. So, all right. So now I'm on the hunt for a blue door somewhere. Man, fuck those guys. Shut up. Alright, so hopefully somewhere in here is the switch that opens up the gate for the crown key. And then we get the crown key and we get the hell out of here. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. I think I may have screwed that up.
Dad!
Or maybe not. Maybe this is okay.
Dad! No. Why did things have to end like this?
Maybe I'm on track to get the bad ending. Maybe all this stuff that I keep seeing and not doing is for the good ending or something.
The mansion key. I can use this to open that door in the main hall.
Yeah,
Hang
that's
on,
it.
Mom. We'll escape from this place together.
Yeah, that's it. Clea and Mom are gonna leave, and then War Maiden's gonna take over, and we're gonna like doom the Earth or whatever the hell planet this is. I see one scientist who doesn't wear lab coat all day and night.
I've been cornered.
Well, good luck with that. Jesus, okay. I've absorbed the mana from a Chaos Servant today, but he died in the process. Still, it beats no progress at all. Once the transfer device is complete, I'll drain Clea's Chaos Mana and free her for good. Only I have the mana capacity to pull this off, so for my baby, I must endure. So yeah, I think the door that I didn't open in... the door that I didn't open in the manor, that big crown key. Wait, is everybody... They all die? Actually, I might be able to pick up the crown key on the way back. Somebody fucked all these dudes up. Oh, I think that's Mom. Yep, that's Mom. Oh, she fast. Oh, she fast. Mom consumed the unworthy. Yeah, can't see, only hear. Mama, no. Is everyone in this game dead? Wait, this is... I think this is the last chapter of this. So Clea is in the process of being possessed by an extra-dimensional being called War Maiden. And her parents were trying to figure out a way to free her of this. But the force that causes this, like the chaos mana, gets into their servants and turns them into like crazy blood-gargling psychopaths. Mom is fucking fast. It's a very strange game. She is literally right there. Curious to know what made you choose gold-plated games as your Twitch username? I'm so... Oh, fuck! I think we're dead. Woo! Boy. So my actual surname is Oddish. If you break that apart... fuck is your reason, stranger? Okay. AU is the periodic symbol for gold, and dish is another name for plate. So, dish, gold plate. I've always been really proud of that. Clever, I hate it. He doesn't know where the games come from, though. Wait, she just left. This goes to the metal slug room. Oh god! Fuck! Yeah! God! This is hard. I wonder if I could just like book it through here. Do you know why AU is a periodic table symbol for gold? I don't actually. Oh, Arum? Should be able to burn a candle if you need to. I'm wondering, actually, is there any way I could outrun her like this? Because if the enemies are pretty bad about transitioning through doors. Like, I fucked that up. I should have gone this way. I'm super fucking dead now. I think I could do this. I think I can do this. If I hadn't gone in the wrong door, I think I could have gotten out ahead of her. Possibly guess why silver is AG. Y'all are taxing my brain too much tonight. I just want to be a stupid guy playing indie horror games. Y'all are expecting me to be clever and shit. Argent. Okay. Don't worry, you are. Thanks. Ah! Okay, that's not always going to work. You not want to hear my other riddle? I mean, go ahead. Even if I can't solve it, other folks in chat might enjoy it. Username is Bear Silver, separated by capitals. Mom, you idiot. Oh, she coming. Oh, Lord, she coming. Yeah! Okay, she... Oh, Jesus Christ! She's so fast! I guess they really didn't want you to cheese this part. Alright, I'll use the candles. I've been trying to do this without the candles, but... Like Clock Tower, but not as good. I think it was Detention, but not as good. Either way, really. Yeah! Go! Go, child! Okay. Alright, we have repelled the enemy. Oh my fucking god. Go away. Give me that. Alright, so I did end up getting that key after all. Oh my god, I'm absolutely saving here. She better not... Shit. Okay, that was hilarious. Mom is way too fucking fast. Can I save danger nearby? No! Fuck you, Mom! I guess I didn't even need to use that candle, but whatever. Wait, why am I here? Oh my god. So I guess the prison cells area links all the other areas, so you can go back and do like the good ending stuff. Wait, no. If we want to leave, which we do. If we want to leave, then yeah, maybe I want to go back down to that one area. You see this that's happening here? Ah, fuck you, Mom. The red potions prevent that. The red potions prevent War Maiden from taking over. I guess Mom's around here somewhere. Wait, no, this goes back out to the gardens. Where the hell was the... Wait, was it the area before this? Do I need to go back through the gardens to get to the exit? Is that right? How did that end up all overgrown? Man, I was gonna say I hope they're making this easy on me, but they're not. It really all looks the same to you. That's probably the toughest part about this game. Is just making sense of what the fuck. Is making sense of all these maze-like corridors. I hope I can run here without Mom finding us from the other side of the fucking manor. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go. Save here. Oh my god, we made it. Get me the fuck out of this house. You've escaped. Give me that bad ending.
At last, I'm free.
So am I.
Not on my watch, partner.
Please, I never asked for this.
A soul once every millennia, and I've chosen you as my host. You should be honored.
And what if I surrender myself to you? What then?
Bloodshed and conquest, Clea dearest. Let us walk the path of chaos.
Yeah, okay.
Or do you intend to jump off the ledge to our left, end us both and start the cycle anew? Head right and retreat to the forest, perhaps? Resist all you want, but chaos will always win.
I can't believe Clea's fucking dead.
Go on, Clea. The choice is yours.
Let's do the chaos bullshit. Do it. So I guess going to the right means we succumb to chaos, I guess?
Looks like I've lost her.
No, you haven't.
Think again, partner. You're my precious vessel. We'll never be pulled apart.
Come along then. I'll guide you away from the path of chaos.
Don't kid yourself.
What?
Mom, Dad, Ed, Florin, how well do you truly know them?
Not actually sure why War Maiden is such a threat if all she can do is send some putties that came and corner a little girl.
I doubt you even know yourself. But not to worry. With me by your side, you'll learn the joy of chaos.
No, please. Mom, Dad, Ed.
They're all dead. It's fine.
Chaos servants are hot on our trail. Better get moving. Wouldn't you agree? There's no one left, Clea. It's just me and you. Soon we'll be one, and at last the Dark One shall be revived.
Yeah, can we fast forward to that part? Can we get there? Aww. Well, I got an S rank. S rank bad end, I guess. Ugh. Details. Oh, it's just the time. Wait, hang on. Wait. I beat the developer time. I beat the developer time on the mansion, the rooms. I beat the developer time on everything except the clock tower and the maze. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think these are real. Shut up, Cornuda. Nobody asked you. Challenge modes unlocked. Cool. I beat Clea. Hot damn. Rewards. S gear. Okay. So... Rewards? What we got? I got a picture. Okay, I got a picture. Okay, I got a picture. Leaderboards. Oh wow, okay. So now new game. Okay, so now I have Chaos and Chaos Plus unlocked. Huh, interesting. So it's a short game. It's a short game. You can beat it in about an hour, but it looks like there's a lot of different ways to play through it. Many different difficulties, many different goals to go for. Not sure what this other option here is, but you need the best ending in the main campaign to get it. This is actually pretty cool. I actually rather enjoyed this, especially when compared to Anna. Anna was a bit of a flop. But this was honestly kind of neat. So, evening save. We managed to turn it around, chat. Did you read the... I'm sorry. I think I missed that one. Clears river water, frozen in time, your identical twin without a voice. What fun. 1 a.m. here, I'm not exactly at my best for figuring these out. Unlockable option is deathmatch mode. Yeah, I'm gonna punt on that one. I'm not exactly in the sharpest mind at the moment. But yeah. So we tried one horror game, didn't work out, but we beat another one. I think that counts as a pretty successful evening. So let's talk about schedule, and wrap up for the night. So tomorrow night, we are back on Fatal Frame. I don't know how close we are to the end of that one. It feels like we're pretty close, considering the game is like kicking my ass all over the place. But we'll see how it goes. So that's Thursday. Friday, we're gonna be doing more of this sort of thing, but like a lot more. We're gonna do a proper indie horror variety night. We're gonna run through 3, 4, 5 games that have been requested, all kinds of stuff. Probably start with something kind of cute. There's a game called Trick and Treat, I think, that I picked up for Spooktober. It's supposed to be a pretty cute little RPG maker adventure-y thing. And then we'll see where the rest of the evening takes us from that. And then we'll be back on Fatal Frame on Saturday. Next week, I'm thinking next week on Monday, we're not doing Anna 2. There is no Anna 2. There's a Clea 2, apparently. I don't know if it's out yet or if it's in the works or whatnot, but... Oh, there's a demo for it. Oh no, it came out back in March. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely looks like a direct sequel. Anyway, next week I am thinking about doing starting Dark Side Detective on Monday. Something a bit lighter and fluffier and still Halloween-y. But yeah, that should be it. Mirror. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Damp Side Detective. I really like Dark Side Detective 1. It was a lot of fun. So yeah. With that being said, let us find somebody raid. Oh, I can get some sleep. It didn't hit me until I finished Clea, but I am super tired now. How about I send you over to Bassie? Bassie's playing Undertale. I don't know where Bassie is in Undertale, so if you haven't played Undertale yet, you might want to punch out of this one. But all right, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. And to all the raiders who dropped in and decided to hang around, welcome. Glad you felt like chilling with us as we played weird anime hidey hole game. Pretty cool that we actually got through it, even if we did get a pretty horrible ending for it. But yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night as I scare the crap out of myself again with Fatal Frame. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.